Steve Irwin, a life of passion, hard work, and conservation. Welcome to English Audio Cafe. Today, we bring you the inspiring story of Steve Irwin, a man who dedicated his entire life to wildlife conservation. His journey was not easy. He faced challenges, criticism, and danger at every step. But through passion, hard work, and a fearless spirit, he became a global icon. His story teaches us that true success comes from perseverance and dedication. Stay with us until the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more English listening lessons. Steve Irwin was born on February 22, 1962, in Essendon, Australia. His parents, Bob and Lynn Irwin, were passionate about wildlife. They started a small reptile park in Queensland, where Steve grew up surrounded by crocodiles, snakes, and other wild animals. While other children played with toys, Steve spent his childhood feeding reptiles and learning how to handle dangerous creatures. Life was not easy for his family. Running a wildlife park required constant hard work, and there was little time for rest. Steve's parents struggled financially, and he had to help with the daily tasks from a very young age. His childhood was full of responsibilities, but instead of complaining, he embraced it. At just 6 years old, Steve caught his first venomous snake. By the time he was 9, he was helping his father rescue crocodiles from the wild. Unlike most children, he had no fear of dangerous animals. Instead, he admired them. He spent countless hours observing their behavior, learning how they moved and reacted. Despite his deep love for animals, Steve's education was different from other children. He did not spend much time in classrooms. Instead, he learned from nature. His father became his teacher, and the wild became his school. Steve's teenage years were filled with hard work. The reptile park needed constant care, and he spent long days feeding animals, cleaning enclosures, and rescuing injured wildlife. There was no luxury in his life, just a deep commitment to protecting animals. While others his age were enjoying their free time, Steve was chasing crocodiles and saving wildlife. He faced injuries, exhaustion, and financial struggles, but he never gave up. He believed that every animal deserved to be protected, no matter how dangerous it was. In the late 1980s, Steve's parents decided to retire, leaving the reptile park in his hands. Instead of treating it as just a job, Steve saw it as his mission. He expanded the park, improved its facilities, and turned it into the Australia Zoo, a place where people could learn about wildlife conservation. But running a zoo was not easy. Steve worked tirelessly, taking care of animals, educating visitors, and rescuing endangered species. He had to fight against financial difficulties, criticism, and physical exhaustion. But his love for animals kept him going. In 1991, Steve met Terry Raines, an American conservationist who shared his passion for wildlife. It was love at first sight. They got married, but unlike most newlyweds, they did not have a normal honeymoon. Instead, they went on a crocodile rescue mission, filming everything for what would later become the Crocodile Hunter television series. Terry became Steve's partner in everything. She helped him manage the zoo, film documentaries, and raise awareness about endangered species. Their love story was built on a shared dream of protecting the natural world. Steve Irwin's life changed forever when his wildlife documentaries started gaining popularity. His energetic personality, fearless approach, and deep love for animals made him a global star. His TV show, The Crocodile Hunter, became a massive hit, airing in over 100 countries. However, behind the scenes, it was not an easy journey. Filming was dangerous, exhausting, and physically demanding. Steve had to spend weeks in the wild, facing extreme weather conditions and unpredictable animal behavior. But he never complained. He loved what he did. Despite his growing fame, Steve faced criticism. Some people accused him of taking unnecessary risks. Others believed he was too aggressive with animals. In 2004, he was heavily criticized for holding his baby son close to a crocodile during a demonstration. The media attacked him, calling him irresponsible. But Steve did not let the negativity stop him. He explained that his goal was to educate people, not to harm animals. He wanted to show the world that even the most feared creatures deserve respect and protection. Steve's work was incredibly dangerous. He was bitten by snakes, chased by crocodiles, and stung by various creatures. Every day, he put his life at risk to rescue animals and educate people about wildlife conservation. Despite the injuries and hardships, he never considered quitting. His mission was bigger than his personal safety. He believed that if people learned to respect wildlife, the world would be a better place. On September 4, 2006, Steve was filming a documentary in the Great Barrier Reef. While swimming near a stingray, a tragic accident occurred. The stingray's barb pierced his heart, and he died instantly. The world was in shock. A man who had spent his life protecting animals had lost his life doing what he loved. Millions of fans mourned his death, and tributes poured in from around the globe. Even after his passing, Steve Irwin's mission continues. His wife, Terry, and children, Bindi and Robert, have dedicated their lives to continuing his work. The Australia Zoo is now one of the world's most respected wildlife conservation centers. His famous words, "If we save wildlife, we save ourselves," continue to inspire people around the world. His documentaries are still watched by millions, reminding us of the beauty and importance of nature. Steve Irwin's story teaches us that true success does not come easily. He faced financial struggles, physical danger, and public criticism, but he never stopped fighting for his dream. His life reminds us that passion, dedication, and courage can make a difference in the world. His legacy continues to inspire millions to care for the planet and respect all living creatures. He showed us that even in the face of hardship, if we stay committed to our purpose, we can achieve great things. Keep practicing your English by listening again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Audio Cafe for more inspiring stories. See you next time.